Yeah, man. That's good. That's you with a badass bench, huh? That's you that can't keep your old lady could you keep up in the bench, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You gotta serve the subpoena for child support, huh? That would hit a nerve, huh? You ain't even got a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping, no bother getting them birds, huh? You ready to bust one of this, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play, huh? Yeah, what's good? Um, uh, I saw a couple of rounds of it. Mike's legs look skinny in it. I don't know why. Mike leg them look skinny, so you know what I mean, skinny, no muscle mass in the legs. Yeah, it was what it is, isn't it? Are you in Tokyo, Leon? How's it over there? We got Great Electric, Daniel Cole, Sylvester. That was fake. You didn't expect anything, Daniel. Sylvester thinks it was fake. Daniel, you didn't expect anything more. Greetings. Yeah, I see Mike's cheeks out there. Mike's weird, man. Mike's a bit of a weirdo, isn't it? Mike's a troubled soul. Mike's just on one, isn't it? Mike's on one, mate. Mike having cheeks out the doors, you know. I mean, I didn't know what was going on, Mike. I see cheeks. You know what I mean? I see cheeks, Mike. Where am I seeing cheeks? You are the cheeky boys. Okay, Leon's enjoying Japan. Good. Crescencio, what's good? I got a copy of Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. All right, Amanda really cracked her with that left hand early, didn't she? Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch all of it. I didn't get to see all of it. Looked like a good fight, though, man. Like Katie, they said Katie stuck the nut on her. You know what I mean, stuck the nut on her a little. You know what I mean? But I said beforehand that, you know what I mean, 140 isn't really the weight for Amanda Serrano. You know what I mean? Not really the weight. I think Katie, from what I saw a few of the rounds, Katie got more energy, isn't it? A bit more energy, but she doesn't have the same power. Yeah. Combinations from Katie. That cut looked pretty bad. Amanda's face looked pretty bad. Surprised it went all the way. Meat was coming out the side of her face. BG London, the Fear Factor is gone now. Mike's brand will take a hit. What's his brand, though, exactly? Virtuoso. I was watching the Tyson versus Jake Paul fight with my eyes rolling. Well, was it really a fight? Feed Khabib said, yeah, someone is bringing a lawsuit to these guys. It's a very fake, fixed fight. And people gambled real money. Well, what was the gamble? That Mike was going to win? Surely most of the sensible money went the way it went for Jake Paul. Virtuoso said it was a sparring match. Yeah, was he trying to knock him out? Was he really trying to get him out of there? Or was Mike's defense, because the bits I saw, Mike's defense looked tight. It looked tight-ish, you know what I mean? He had his hands up. He was moving just enough, or if it wasn't scripted, that is, you know what I mean? Perhaps Jake didn't want to walk into anything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, that was always going to be the case, though, isn't it? Like, 58-year-old former two-time heavyweight champion. Defeat Khabib. It's like everyone forgot Jake lost to Tommy Fury, who's also a fake fighter. Leon says, I think they'll do a rematch and rob the bank again. Kai, I think Jake didn't want to KO Mike out of respect. All right, that's one theory that's floating around. You know what I mean? Yeah. Perhaps. Perhaps he didn't want to take the chance. Catch a Mike counter, you know what I'm saying? Just fear, reputation, you know what I mean? Fear of the reputation, perhaps. Or it could have been scripted. Why would they do that, though? Like, you know what I mean? Why if they were going to sort of like have a scripted fight, why don't they just keep it an exhibition? Just what I'm not figuring out. And again, like, people are saying these things, but Jake, you know what I mean? Like, there was someone mentioned he lost to Tommy Fury, didn't he? I'm not sure if it was because he was blowing in it. Like, the rounds I saw, Jake was blowing hard. He was out of breath. The hideout. That's good. Feet to beat Jake is a heavyweight now. Personally, so I'd like to see Jake versus Bakoli. Yeah, well, Martin Bakoli needs an opponent. Like, Cabello bailed out on that one, didn't he? The hideout. They know people won't turn up as much as they did tonight if it was tagged an exhibition fight. Why is that, though? The Roy Jones fight was an exhibition. It done big numbers. Done huge numbers, didn't it? Because this just gives the media and the fans who are disgruntled, just give them vibes that, you know, like they've been had, you know what I'm saying? It's a setup sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an official fight, there's no action. If it's a exhibition, then, you know, you get what you get. You don't expect too much. You don't expect too much if it's an exhibition, or you shouldn't have no expectation if it's an exhibition. But if it's a proper legit fight, quote unquote, you expect hands to be thrown in. I sound a bit tired here, I mean, so just I'm all right, but it's a bit late still. I just wasn't sleeping, so let me switch on and gauge the temperature post-fight. Let me switch on the hideout. But the Roy and Tyson fights is two legends. Yeah, the point is that it sold a lot. You know what I mean? It did sell a lot. And Mike's name alone, whether it was an exhibition or try to list it as a legit pro fight, would sell it regardless, wouldn't it? Sleveny says people need to cheer up. It was a fun fight, but who enjoyed it? That's the thing, though. Because if it's entertainment, that's cool. But But I hear what you're saying, though. You can't really take it. I agree with you as far as you can't really take it that serious, can you? You know what I'm saying? How can you really take it serious? 50-year-old man a box. You know what I'm saying? Like, should be more case of those who bought into it are the ones who are the muggles. It's not really like, yeah, you can hold them accountable. Big old lady chat. She said that was bad. It's put her on a downer. She's on a downer. SSB, yo, what's good? Tyson said he's open to fighting Logan Paul at this point. Okay. Logan Paul. Could do, I mean, but at this point now, what is there to gain? I mean, Netflix going to post up content like that with Mike Tyson in the ring? Are they just going to continue to do that? Like, because the response to the fight hasn't been satisfactory as far as they would have been concerned. I would have thought hasn't been positive at all. I haven't heard anything positive. Some are saying that Jake didn't go for it, or he was incapable, or he was carrying Mike. But then again, they don't need Netflix really. You know, they could just arrange a fight like that on any platform, and if people are mug enough to buy into it, they will do, won't they? But Netflix, it's a massive platform, isn't it? I mean, this event has basically put Billiam Smith and Zerdo in the shade, hasn't it? No one's talking about that fight at all. Like, that's a unification. That's actually a unification. It's been put in the shade by a 58-year-old. Because people were into it, man. I mean, that's all they've been talking about. I was shocked it got such a response. In all truth, shocked. Got a huge response. Smooth Criminal said, I don't think it was a setup. Jake just couldn't do the jab. He was throwing and landing a few. Mike obviously didn't have the legs anymore. Sleviny says, event was fun for what it was. Can't believe Mike took some of them shots. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna stop Mike, you got to actually push him back with a solid jab, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Mike won't just go over like that. SSB, Netflix flopped. Yeah, and it kept buffering from what everyone was saying. The stream kept buffering. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Netflix? It's a flop all round, isn't it? But then again, they got a good fight with Serrano and Taylor, but it was buffering through that, is what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? SSB, Netflix flopped. The event was a damn near disaster. Sean Dell, he says, big up beats. Mike look 100. Glad he got the bag. Big up Sean Dell. Lady Chan, she's not watching no more Mike Tyson. It's a wrap, yeah? It's a wrap, homie. It's a wrap. Big up Case K. It's good, bro. Salute, salute, salute. The Hideout. I reckon Netflix will pull the plug on any further Tyson fights. It's not good for their image if he fights like that again. I've got nothing against Mike fighting at this age, but the whole point is right now how viable it is. And you would have thought that a platform as reputable as Netflix would have looked at the collateral damage putting a 58-year-old in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you really expecting in terms of entertainment for a 58-year-old former heavyweight champion? You know what I'm saying? Mike's saying that he's going to fight Jake Paul or Logan Paul. He probably doesn't even understand the public reaction. He probably hasn't even comprehended that. He's just come out of the ring. And he's thinking, yeah, he's good to go again. But I think people know now. At the same time, though, with these old fighters, and Mike is an old fighter, sometimes you got to knock them out. You got to knock them out to make them realize, yo, hold on, man, I put down the gloves again. You know, way I did. Don't put the gloves on no more. Go and knock them out. Them old boys are stubborn, man. Sleveny says Tyson took the shots and lasted 8 rounds with one knee. Shows he trained hard. But he's 58. He couldn't do what people wanted him to do. Feed Khabib. Everybody wanted to see the old Mike. Yeah, exactly. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you see no old Mike, bro. You know what I'm saying? Old Mike. You want the old thing back? Yeah, the old thing back. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Sleveny. I tell you what, man. I don't know why Jake bulked up so much. He was blowing. I see him blowing. Why did he bulk up so much? Steroids, innit? There's steroids and them thing, man. Make you big butt. Mess with your cardiovascular. Mascular. That's what I'm asking you. Get in the ring, I'ma damage you. Slapping you, capping you. Decapitating your neck from the spinal cord. Yes. Case K. I didn't expect Tyson to win, but he did better than expected. Callum Denton. I wanted to be in Jake's position. I was thinking it was a lose-lose, but reality, it was just a massive bag. Yeah. Case K, he hopes Mike chills after this. He probably won't, you know, because he's got himself in shape, you know. He'll be thinking he can improve on that. You know what I mean? Joel Schulman. I think it's reasonable to ask if it's scripted. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Was it scripted? And Mike did infinitely worse than so many 50, 60-year-old men would have done. Either way, I don't care. It's an embarrassment. Did infinitely worse than... Nah, I don't think so. Like, do you know what it's like for to put a 60-man... How much 60-year-old guys do you think could beat a man half their age in a boxing ring? You gotta be joking. There ain't 60-year-olds out there just putting away 30-year-olds, dog. Are you joking with that comment? Think about what you're talking about. The Hideout. Nobody with an ounce of brain cells wanted to see the old Mike at 58. Yeah, but people are very wishful. They're wishful, innit? Like, yeah, a flashback. You know what I mean? Let's see if Mike can give us a flashback. No, no flashbacks. No flashbacks. You know what I mean? What did Dr. Dre say to 50? It's a rap. It's a rap, N-word. Jalissa, who won the Tyson Fury fight? Alexander Usyk. You are about 6 months late, though, love. I mean, are you sure you're inquiring about the right fight? Sloveny. Joel Schulman. That's nonsense. Most 60-year-olds would have got knocked down with a jab. Exactly. Exactly. No, I'll tell you what, Sloveny. Most 60-year-olds couldn't even get through the training camp. They couldn't even get through the training camp. Sloveny, he turned the subtitles on and it stopped buffering. Okay. Karen Denton, little bell at the end. Mike's a legend. Get on with partying with my Dutch model girlfriend. You got a Dutch model girlfriend, yeah? Damn, son. You know what I mean? You bowling out of control, homie. Case K. I don't want to ever see Mike in a boxing ring again. I know Tyson wanted the bag. Sloveny. It was Netflix first time. They can use this to gather data and fix problems for next time. Well, why was there problems this time? You know what I mean? Surely you get the people who specialize, you know what I mean, in these live events. There shouldn't have been them type of issues there. There shouldn't have been them type of issues, surely. What, is that the first time they did a live event, Netflix? Lady Chanson, yeah, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap, Tyson. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, son. The Hideout. It was a total bag grab for Iron Mike. And I respect the hustle. Yeah, proper hustle. Now you wish that you drove your duster because you've been had by an uptown hustler. Joel Schulman at Sloveny. I think you're underestimating people of that age, especially those who work. Nah, you're underestimating them. Working out in a gym is totally different from going in a ring and fighting. And if you don't understand that, Joel, if you don't understand that, there's nothing more to say. Working out in a gym and being healthy is totally different than going in somewhere where they try to decapitate you from the neck, Joel. It's totally different. Totally. You think you think because you're 60 and you're eating muesli and going gym regularly, you can go in a ring and fight 30-year-olds? Come on, man. You're like, I don't know what the word. Crazy. Hey, Shadow XJ, watch your language. Watch your language on the stream. Watch your language. You know what I mean? Watch your language. You know what I mean? What's your language? Calling people dumb. What's your language? What's the matter with you people? SSB. Netflix crashed throughout the night. The stream was not working for many people. They were complaining all night. Yeah, it wasn't good for them. Like, it definitely wasn't a good look for them. They put a 58-year-old in there barely for a punch. The stream buffered all the way through. I told you, the only thing that I was looking forward to is Serrano and Taylor. And that's probably bailed the night out. Yeah. Sean Dale says Mike looked like Jack Johnson in one of those old black and white flicks. Jake can't look in the mirror and feel great for being the senior citizen version of Mike Tyson. Yeah. Shame it wasn't Mike McCallum. Case K. I don't know. I think they can sell anything to casual fans. as a real boxing fan, I don't have high expectation with these kinds of fights. Exactly. Yeah. Sloveny. Yoel Shulman. Younger MMA fighters have been sparked by Mike, who had fitness. Jake Ice's average 50-year-old's dummy. Yeah. Apart from the dummy, you don't need to call him a dummy, but you're 100% on the mark. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, Joe. If you can go in there with Jake Paul. I don't care what level of fitness you are. Go in there with Jake Paul, who's training all the time with Jalen Love and all types of ex-pros, and see how well you do. You know what I mean? We'll see how you will. I tell you what, yeah. There's an English kid just up the road. He's an amateur. He's an amateur boxer. I know him. Yeah. He's only about 15, foot 14. He's not that big. Yeah. I dare you to go and spar that kid. He's been boxing since he was about 9 or 10. And he's as hard as nails. You'll look at him and think, oh, I can beat him up. Nah, he will bang you up, bruh. He will bang you up. Yeah? Boxing toughness is totally different to, oh, let's go and have a quick workout, cardiovascular work, and a sauna at the gym. It's two different things, mate. Two different things. I tell you what, you people need to stop ranting with boxers. Boxers will bruck up your cleat, bruh. They will bruck you up bad in there. and for that matter, right? Most 30-year-olds would have went in there with Mike and got beat up. Yeah? Most 30-year-olds would have went in there with Mike and got beaten up. How about that? Koi Man Sam, he says, not being funny, but you'd have thought Mike could have gone full flow, even one round. Like his recent videos, fight was joked and rigged. What, like, some of you got some serious expectations from a 58-year-old. I don't know what your expectations were. That's why I said I was looking for the Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano fight. I didn't have expectations from this fight. I didn't have expectations. Slevin's pissed off, man. Thinking 60-year-olds who go on park runs every week and lost versus Jake Paul. I'm not a Jake Paul fan, but you know what I mean. I think back in the day I would have beat him up. You know what I mean? Like if training, I would have done it, but not now. Slovenia. Old fighters will come back if the money is right. They are broke. Yeah, a lot of the old fighters don't have money. You know what I'm saying? Mike went through probably $400 million for his career or whatever. Blew his dough on what I don't know. Feed Khabib said, Jake said he could beat any version of Mike at any time in his career. Yeah. Oh, dear. You wouldn't even been allowed. I don't know. You wouldn't even beat Henry Tillman, some of the Mike's victims. Some of Mike's victims, the journeyman victims, would have knocked you out. You wouldn't even get past 2 rounds with Quick Tillis. Or James Quick Tillis, my old son. Yeah. J.K. Kim. Says Mike needs to realize after this, he is not a draw or an attraction. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Celebrity. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people had too much expectations. It was just for fun. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been scripted. It might not have been scripted. You know what I mean? But, you know, if anyone was looking for I'd be a Bourchier versus David Tour with this one, it wasn't going to happen, was it? It wasn't going to happen. J.K. Kim says, Mike is a washed up legend who can't let go. Dude is living in his narcissistic mind thinking he can do it. Lost cause. And we pay for it. Yeah. Well, you know, Mike's got to accept that people are going to air him out, and Jake and Netflix as well for, I mean, the evening's entertainment wasn't the best. Sleveny, Mike banked on nostalgia and got paid. Good for him for fooling folks. Yeah, he robbed the bank, innit? He robbed the bank, so to speak, as Mayweather talks about. Mike robbing the bank, son. Rob the bank. Better look after your money, because ain't too many more of them paychecks coming, bro. So whatever you got. The beauty of the pencil. Morning. Says it was sad to watch. J.K. Kim. He says, I got fleeced by Tyson. The dude is a narcissistic old geezer who raises expectations and delivers nothing. You know, you got fleeced by a 58-year-old boxer. Do you know anything about boxing, JK? How much 58-year-olds do you really believe can deliver a satisfactory evening's worth of entertainment with someone half their age who's been boxing regular compared to Mike? You know what I mean? Looks like you're casual, you know what I mean? Like, knowledge of the sport is what you're mad at, really, more than Mike. You know what I mean? Why are you mad with Mike? Mike did what he had to do. He came out there with getting his brain scrambled. He done what he had to do. I don't have Netflix. Coinman Sam says, grow up, Kim. He's still the best ever. He'll be the biggest draw ever. Always will be. Wasn't a great response, though, was it? I mean, for the evening's entertainment. Sean Dell. He said, what happened to Barris? Got smashed up by Ramos. Oh, he did? That's what he gets for ducking boots. Almost lost his WBC strap. Oh, he still kept the strap. Okay, I didn't know about that result, you know. Forget about that fight, you know. Barris and Ramos, you know. Yeah, but Barris looked horrible against Madonna's brother last time, man. He looked horrible in that fight. Barrios versus Amos. Forget about that fight. Oh, it was a draw. Exchanging knockdowns as well. Okay. All right. Looks like the undercard fights were a lot better than the mains. That's what it looks like. Koi Man says it was a free fight. If you got fleeced for £10, you need a new job. Case is the fight is getting a negative reaction on social. Tyson probably can only do one more of these. People will want to see Tyson. Won't want to see Tyson too many more times. Yeah, I hear that. J.K. Kim is replying to Coy, you're saying, you're telling me that was a good fight. Of course it wasn't, but well, I'm answering for things. No one said it was a good fight. No one said it was a good fight, have they? It was one of them fights that if you paid in, you paid in. You know what I mean? Like you gave up your money. Yeah. LS Legend. I don't think it was scripted, but I'm sure Jake had it in his mind that he wouldn't stop Mike. Michael Reed. Was the fight scripted? No. Not to the finest detail. Jake decided not to try and end. Yeah. Yeah. People are upset, Sean Dell. I mean, they're expecting way more from that fight than they should really. Let's keep it a bean. You can't be expecting that much from a 58-year-old. Get someone off his age. You know what I'm saying? The hideout. So the first time in the boxing gym I witnessed a 19-year-old boxer gave a 38-old grown man the beating of his life. I always tell people to never dare a trained boxer at his level. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That kid I was talking about, he's fit as anything, man. Trains all the time. Fit. Very polite kid. Trains. This is life, innit? This is life. Yeah. Very polite kid. You can't be ramping with boxers who train regular. You know what I mean? You can't be going ramping with that, man. Not 60-year-olds. Even at Mike's level. Imagine if you didn't know how to like have that muscle memory to keep your hands up like Mike, or to even move. Like he did move his head a little from what I saw there, not like prolifically like he did back in the day. But imagine if you didn't even have that. You know what I mean? You'd get mash up in there. Get mash up. Even just the jab alone would be mashing you up. Yeah. How did you guys score the Taylor bout is what Leon's on. I haven't watched the whole of it yet. I watched a few of the rounds. I need to do an extensive view on it. That's if the copy I've got isn't struck down on the channel. But I do need to watch the whole of it. Yeah, man. Kieran says Mitch Green with a smoke pool. Yeah. Yeah, Mitch would have beat him up. Trevor Burbick would have destroyed him. Larry Holmes would have made him look silly behind that jab. He would have toyed with him. You know what I mean? Jesse Ferguson landing one left uppercut on him, man. It would be done. Yeah. Case thought that Mike would have got knocked out. He didn't have any expectations. Sylvester, why doesn't Jake fight a top 10 boxer if he wants to be a champion? Come on, man. Jake ain't fighting no. He lost to Tommy Fury, rude boy. He lost to Tommy Fury. How are you going to fight a top 10 boxer? Can't even fight a top 50. Joe Schmo, I don't blame either guy, but it looked like Mike was pacing himself and wasn't willing to risk getting knocked out. And Jake wasn't willing to knock him out. The hideout, Kim, are you one of those people that get fooled by the training videos? You should have known better, pal. Smiley faces. Case K, I don't think Mike understands his glory days are behind him. Yeah, the fighter often is the last one who wants to acknowledge that. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to acknowledge that. Wow. Kelvin says, yeah, Barrios versus Ramos was a split draw, so Barrios kept his title. Okay. Sounds like a good fight. Wow. Beauty of the Picture said Jake held back his punches or else Mike was going to sleep. Wow. The backlash he would have gotten if he knocked out Mike. That could be the difference of Mike, you know what I mean? Like, surviving the whole 8 is Jake now in the backlash he would have got. Case K, this fight was for the casuals, the same people who was excited probably didn't watch the Usyk versus Fury fight or Beterbiev versus Bivol. Very true. Very true. I mean, I made a little video just before saying like, you know, all the stuff that the Zone are producing, and like, yeah, I'm talking about across the pond. A lot of people across the pond, they complain about the Zone, call it dead zone, even up to now. The Zone is shit. Turkey Al Sheikh is this and that and that, and then somebody produces a fight like that with a 58-year-old Mike Tyson and an influencer, and it takes all the headlines. It's basically put a unification. You know what I mean? It's put it out of commission in terms of visibility, and it's a few hours away, and it's a good fight as well. Zerdo versus Chris Billion Smith is a very, very good fight. You know, I don't think it fails. Like the chemistry of how they both fight, it looks like it's a cert to click, and that's a unification, and then that will lead on to another unification with Jaya Pataya, and it got put on the. It's been put on the back seat by this event. Yeah, by this event. Desiree, pull one, but Mike got the money bag. Laughing out loud. Saka. Sean Dell, he said Mike still did better than Holyfield in his last fight. Yeah, Holyfield looked ugly, man. His footwork, like, just gone. Sean Dell says Jake versus Jaya Patah. Oh, gosh. Lord of mercy. I wouldn't even give him Jack Massey, who Opatah beat up last time. Jack Massey would bruck up Jake, man. It would be ugly. It would be ugly. Mr. Megabuck says Paul carried Tyson. Case K can't be fooled by 20-second training clips. The hideout at Shawndale. You're having a laugh with the Jake versus Jai suggestion, aren't you? Yeah, I believe so. Mr. Merkel. I'm happy Jake held back with his punches to show some respect. I'd like to see Bellew or Froch next. Nah, them guys, like, yeah. I didn't want to. I've got no expectations of Jake Paul's career. You know what I mean? Don't really follow it. I've never paid for anything he did. Yeah, I agree with the hideout. No need for name calling. No need for that. No need for that. Jace, Mike fought 2 decent rounds and was just surviving after that. Shawndale, the hideout, absolutely. Jake would get destroyed by the sight of Jai. Yeah, it'd get torn up, man. Wow. Oscar said, man, Vitor, you ain't brucking out. Oscar said he ain't going to get his teeth and his cosmetics bruck out by Vitor. He said, no, none of that, boy. I mean, Case K, Jake versus Vitor. I don't know. I don't anticipate Jake's fights. You know what I mean? He's managed to find a niche in what is a fragmented industry in boxing. He's found a niche and he's caked off from it, hasn't he? I mean, he's the promoter. He's the promoter on the paperwork for this event. Shondell says Jake is the best gimmick in boxing history. Turkey Al-Sheikh hates this guy. Yeah, Turkey, no fan of Jake at all. No fan at all. He doesn't consider this real boxing. Jake versus Whittaker. You can't put Jake in there with Whittaker, man. Whittaker was destroyed. Didn't Whittaker have over 100 amateur fights? You can't put him in there with Whittaker or the guy that Whittaker fought, Cameron. No, just get smashed up. He lost to Tommy Fury. Them guys ain't nowhere near as good as Tommy. That are way better than Tommy Fury, I should say. Way, way, way better. Sylvester said, until Jake fights a top 10 boxer, I'm not tuning into his fights no more. But why would he fight a top 10 boxer? Is he even ranked? They might not even commission a fight like that, the sanctioning bodies. They might not even, because he could get hurt. Shondell. Yeah, Tony Bellew, he wasn't happy about it at all, man. He wasn't happy at all. Raven said he tried to knock Mike out. See, I need to see it because I think there's two camps of thought that are saying that he held Tyson up, carried him, but could it be just he's not that good? Yeah. Sylvester said he wants to be a champ. Yeah, that's all talk though. That's just talk. If you if you want to be a champ, you got to be able to beat Tommy Fury. Yeah? You got to be able to beat Tommy Fury. Ben E. Imagine even discussing this issue. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Like, why you want to stream then if it's that below you? You know what I mean? Why aren't you doing something else? Imagine if that's the case, imagine making a comment in this chat discussing this shit show like you did. Raven says Tony Bellew needs to sit down somewhere. Leon figures Tony Bellew was campaigning for a pull bout himself. Yeah, he wants the bag, innit? Tony wants the bag. Case K, but Tyson might not be easy to knock out either. Yeah, like, see, like, you got to remember, Jake's been knocking out basketball players who have no boxing history, like some other nutters who I've never heard of. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hear that. Kieran says, I think Jake would beat Sefer Seferi. Don't know. Shondell says, Tyson, 58, going to be laying on the couch for about a month. I'm 45. After a game of basketball, I'm on my ass. Mike's going to need some serious rest and weed to get through the next 30 days. Mike needs to get off the weed, man. I mean, he hasn't been smoking for this camp, so he needs to probably keep that going. You know what I mean? Man. AJ the Jokes says Beauty of the Pencil is undefeated. Yes, indeed. It is indeed. It is indeed. Case K. Jake even knocks out Anderson Silva. Didn't he fight him already? Did he fight Anderson Silva? He went the distance, didn't it? Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't knock him out. He couldn't knock him out. And Anderson old, isn't it? Yeah. Jake's managed to keep the circus going though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different crowd, I'm guessing, that support Jake's fights at the gate or watch it online or wherever they're watching it. It's a different crowd to the ones who are turning up to watch boxing on Showtime, HBO, and ESPN. It's definitely a different crowd. Andre Real reacts to Jake Paul beating Mike Tyson and dares him to say his name. Well, oh, you want a piece now, Andre? All right. Gervonta Davis, he goes off on Jake Paul. What do you say? To the bozo that shared the ring with Mike, you got a whole, you a whole bozo for this, and you didn't get the job done. Mm-mm. Yeah. Wow. Hey, listen, they got a bag in it. They got the last laugh, bro. They got the bag. Who's Jutta Learden? What does she do? She's at the fights. Clarissa Shields tells Canelo to shut up. Jake Paul in his shows. Jake Paul in shows he's no real boxer. Okay. All right. You turn up to the AT&T to watch him though. Lance Lewis. He's got something to say about it. Conor McGregor. Hey, listen, this trending fight. It's trending. It's dominating my YouTube feed. Derek James, reaction to Jake Paul, Andre Ward, DR Sports, the Don Robbie, he's on it. Spencer Fearon and Tunde. Ray Jones, was he doing some punditry work? I mean, Amber Rose. Yeah, they all turn up. They're all turning up. Yeah. Yeah. Tyson, man, like he could barely move in there at times. Like, you know what I mean? Like some old niggles and injuries probably just started reappearing and said, nah, mate. We don't know. We gotta try and do it, yeah, so, you know what I mean? The niggles just in there. You're done in there. You know what I mean? Wow. Who else is on there? You got targets on your back now, Jake. You got targets. They're gonna be like, I mean, popping up everywhere, wanting to take him out. Everywhere. It is what it is. Probably Jake not aware of how popular Mike Tyson has been. Everybody wants to protect the old Mike Tyson. You know. He's choosing to go in there. He's probably going to go in again. 147 in shambles. Mario Barrios goes life and death with Abel Ramos. Barris never that good anyway. Barris never that good. Yo. Shall we close this one down, people? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Sylvester said Lewis. Lewis said Mike is still good. Wow. CBJ, I thought Jake was going to knock Mike out. Case K. Wasn't Tyson sick a few months ago? And that's why it was called off. And it looked like it was a pretty bad condition he had. Sylvester, what's the KO of the year so far? Well, it's Danny Dubois versus Anthony Joshua. I hate to say it, but that's the winner, in my opinion. Obviously, you got Wardley versus your man, Fraser Clark. Little Jacob, I wish the fight was scripted. It would have been a better spectacle. Yeah, that's a point. That's a point. Case K wants a longer stream. What's the time? It's nearly 7 o'clock in the morning, bruh. Yeah, Kay said he should have went to bed. Yeah, a lot of people should have went to bed. I mean, stayed up to watch old Mike, you know. Old Mike. You want the old thing back, but Mike can't give you it, man. Mike ain't got the whole thing. You know what I mean? Mike ain't found the whole thing for a long time. Yeah, so good. So Barrios had a nice little cherry pick and couldn't deal with it. So good. Mike didn't play like his training videos. I don't know. It says ominous. If he was paid $20 million to hold back, it's suspicious to get paid that much for one boxing match without a possibility of it being staged. CBJ, people are saying Jake didn't try. He did after the fight. Was over, the cameraman walked up to Jake and said, "Did you try in fight with Mike in the ring?" He said, "I wanted to KO him and hurt him." Okay. But, you know, he could, yeah, perhaps not. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Shawndale says, Bam and Gallo. Bam hit him with that body shot, innit? Sylvester, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to admit. Dubois was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You got to give him full credit for that execution, man. Caught AJ slipping, man. You know what I mean? Caught you slipping, AJ. Caught you slipping. Got to give him all the credit. Oh, Shawndale's got Bam versus Gallo for his KO. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Toro, what's up, Toro? Big up, man. This is long live boxing beats and rhymes. Appreciate it. CBJ, Jake called out Canelo. Wants to fight Canelo. Hey, listen, if he wants to fight Canelo, I'd be interested in that. He's not going to take the fight, though, because Canelo's going to destroy him. Yeah. Big up, Sean, though. Big up. Peace out. Are you picking John Cena lookalike CBS to beat Zerto? Okay. I didn't realize he was that much bigger, man. He looks way bigger. Way, way, way bigger. Little Jacob, what's up, man? He says Serrano versus Taylor was much more entertaining. 100%. See, Katie took that left hand early, man. She was buzzed when the bell rang. She was buzzed. Because you don't see Katie hold. You don't see Katie hold it. She held. Katie held. He said, yo, need to clear his head. Big up, little Jacob. Big up. Yeah, man. Toby Bartlett. I woke up and watched Barrios versus Ramos and Taylor versus Serrano. I fell asleep again until now. Wow. Wow. So what's going on in Twitter? What Twitter? What's the fallout? I didn't even know I had something to say, but it was in Spanish. I ain't got a clue. Right. Katie Taylor hits back at the complaints from Amanda Serrano's team about the decision in their rematch. I fought her twice. I beat her twice. I really couldn't care less what's being said. 2-0 against Serrano, and I'm very, very happy. I don't think there was a robbery last time out. You know what I mean? I thought Katie got back into the fight after that fifth. And this one here, I think she done okay. Yeah, Katie don't duck smoke. That's one thing about Katie. She don't duck smoke, man. She doesn't duck smoke. Terence Crawford, I love Mike Tyson, but they're giving him too much credit. He looked like trash. To train that long and only throw 97 punches the whole fight is crazy. Yeah, very true. Mike robbed the bank, man. He robbed the bank. Here's what it is. People, the old boy's got to sleep. I am knackered. Case K thought Amanda won both fights, but not a robbery. Sylvester says Katie was clumsy, but her game plan was very good. Ethereal Dream says lights up, please, people. Yeah, 100%. Get them lights up. Right now, the old boy is going to Kip, mate. Kiplings. Peace.